What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Global Rugby Manager, where we are into round 10 action, and we're up against the Sydney Stars. You can see our team on screen there now. We're pretty much back to full strength. Kikuchi starting in the hooker role, but Brock Bondesio is back at 9. The scrum half worries are over for a couple of weeks. We are getting ready for this big clash against the Sydney Stars, a team very similarly positioned to us, and a crunch match on the road, like most of these have been. We will get underway needing another victory. Confidence pretty low a couple of weeks ago, but we had that really good nail-biting win last week against the Berlin Barbarians that reinstated a bit of confidence in the boys. So the Invaders looking to go again and take another win over a pretty big rival as well, it must be said, as we quickly shift the ball wide and Mohamed Martin out of the play early. And the team, you know, we've struggled a lot this season and we've lost the ball straight away too, which is not good. A lot of players in that breakdown. We need to make them pay. We need to shut this down quickly and get our defence back in order. We'll put him in touch instead. Thomas goes out for the first set piece of the match. Line out overthrown. Kikuchi, welcome to the side, but Carter Jones was the man I was about to talk about. Him and Waschek having a real battle for that number 12 jumper, but here is basketball. Gossard getting the wheels rolling. Out to Clyde Edwards. Clyde Edwards all alone, and he will, well, he'll charge over halfway and keep hold of the ball as well. Beautiful out to Carter Jones, and that looks like it was charged down. Surely he wouldn't just thunder it straight to touch like that. According to the referee, it wasn't off a defender. So another overthrown line out, and this time the Stars get hold of the ball first to the back, and they offload. This is dangerous. We don't like a team that can offload, but we are not throwing players into that breakdown. Look at that. We've got one guy on the ground, and that is it. Carter Jones charges up, and they keep offloading as well. They do nicely, and they go towards our 22. We've got to keep these guys in check. That is great defense. That is extraordinary defense by the Invaders. Rushing up, smashing. Oh, look at that. One-on-one tackles being made immaculately. That's what I like to see. Come this side. We're in a bit of strife, but a good tackle there from Carter. We've turned it over as well. And Clyde Edwards has box kicked that with no fullback in place. What a kick from Clyde Edwards. It bounces. It sits up. Oh, Phil Mohammed. That could have been an absolute star-studded play. But they hang on, the Stars, and they look to now. Oh, they've knocked on. The ball's loose, and it's going to be a scrum. This is huge. Huge opportunity. Kikuchi in the middle. Stay down. Yes, they've gone up. Oh, 1 and 2. It is our chance now. Drop goal. Oh, Mohamed Martin. I'll take 3. Thank you very much. It's 3-0. Invaders up over the Sydney Stars. Oh, wow. What's a myriad of mistakes there from the Stars. And look at this formation. We're lined up in a V. And it doesn't work at all. And another bad pass. Now it's our turn to make mistakes. Louis Pichello goes back and cleans up. My goodness me. Get out. Don't run it, Brock. Kick it. Oh no, Kikuchi. Phil Mohammed's there to save the day. Get it. Where's Mohamed Martin? You're supposed to be deep in Mohamed. He's got the kick away. Goodness me, we've survived. We probably didn't deserve to, but we have survived. Another line out and another overthrow. No one has taken a line out cleanly. Mohamed Martin pulls it in. It's way to Clyde Edwards. How wide's against Carter's knocked it on. It's been kicked through and it'll be a Stars line out. Oh, Stars scrum, I should say. From the line out, of course, we did dominate their scrum. Oh, they turned it over and they've gone up. Yes, this is an area we can win a game on. Line out is terrible. This scrum is terrible. We can dominate the set piece and really take this one away from them before they know it's begun. We do have advantage, and the big number 8, Sammy Cooper, scored a try last week, and he looks all right. That is a real loopy pass. He's going to go to touch, and surely we'll go back. Yeah, we will. And we're going for touch. Well, we took the difficult open play 3, and now we got the easy right in front from penalty 3. We kick for touch, but that's all right. Let's finally win a line out, please. Yes, boys, nicely done. Brock away to Mohamed Martin. Shot ball. Oh, to Carter Jones. He's lost that. He was the one that had to pull that in. It's going to be surely a box kick. No, he's chopped it off. Amazingly, that's actually worked for them. Oh, that is a great finish That is superb. He is just throwing that straight dead and goal. And the scrum stayed down. We've gone. Oh, that's a great run, Mohamed Martin. Over the top for Mohamed. Yes, it's the Mohameds. They do it together. Mohamed Martin and Phil Mohamed do it together, and it is 8-0. The Invaders are all over the Stars. We look good. We have dominated this fixture, apart from that kick there from Martin. Oh, yes. We are looking pretty good. That's a great take as well. Carter Jones opening up space. Goes deep with it as well. Zingeni away to Pashella. Keeps it alive nicely to Clyde Edwards. They couldn't get that man over, which is a bit of a shame. Now it's Carter Jones again. Holds on to it and holds on well. We get numbers in there and they pummel it forward. Brock Bondesio, he knows how to play fly half, and that is what I'm talking about. Brock Bondesio is the spine of the side. Line out. They win one now as well, which is good to see the line out functioning a bit better, and they kick for touch, and it goes just to about the 10-metre line their side of halfway, and it is now an Invaders line out. What a start to this game. I say the line out's functioning, and then we have a throw one, and through goes Mohamed Martin. Are we just going to watch the whole 80 minutes? We may as well. At this rate, we are looking good. Bartamoli, he overran that pass a little bit. And we got another chance here. Look at us. Line up out wide. Brock running. Brocky, that's not your best work, son. Let's try again. Jones. Martin doing well. It's out wide. Sengedi gives it off from... oh, we've lost it. And the second row partnership not working that time. And the Stars do well to shut that down. Defensively, we've looked good. But this time we are outshorted by some good play. Keeping the ball alive. This is going to be a turnover. Yeah, it's Van der Merwe. He's got that all day. And I thought they'd kick, and that's where I was going to move forward, but we're running on, and it's Phil Mohamed on Mohamed Martin. He is rumbling through them, and look at Carter Jones go. He had so much support on his left side, he just could not link up. They defended actually quite well to cut that line off, so I'll give them that. If we score again here before the 15-minute mark, we could be in with a grin. As here is Phil Mohamed. Oh, look at him go! Gossard actually outpaced him there as well, which is very extremely bizarre. Now it's to Jones, inside ball nicely. Pashella puts the hammer down, gets a heavy run too. Come on, boys, one more, and then we'll move on. Carter Jones again, he is running this show very well at the moment, is Carter Jones. Left side, we continue to attack. It's there for Kikuchi, and he saves himself from going into touch. Nice work there from the hooker. Taking our time now. Brock goes to Jones, gives it away to Cooper, who just charges straight to the first defender he sees. Quick ball team, come on. Brock, you've got to be quicker than that. Let them before their defence reorganises. Yes, we've got boys here fast, go. It's away to Van der Merwe, good pass to Evans. Josh Evans, oh, Josh Evans showing a bit of toe. Gets in deep into their 22. Brock takes his time, goes to Pashella. Nothing on there at all, but they reset the play. Brock, short one, and Sam Cooper, nice work, and it goes, and that's another try. Carter Jones gets number 2, and he has been absolutely extraordinary in this opening quarter of an hour for the Invaders. It is 13, make it 15-0. Mohamed Martin puts it over, and it's the Invaders leading quite nicely early on against the Sydney Stars. I like this start. Now let's carry on with it through the full 80. Well, Mohamed Martin has made a schoolboy error. He's just kicked the ball out on the full from taking it outside the 22 effectively. And straight away the start strike. Oh, there you go. I didn't get time to explain what's happened. And Wyatt Felix has scored a simple little try. A little couple back inside. And, well, we expected this. I mean, it was a really good start by us. But they've struck back from our mistake. And to be fair, we've probably scored our points from their mistakes as well. So it is at the moment give and take a little bit between the two sides as 15-7 becomes the score. As well, Bartamoli Gossard has really put on a show. Whoa, what a tackle there from the fullback. Puts in a cruncher and forces the knock on from his opposite number. Now the Invaders look to attack. They've got advantage on their side and they've lost the ball. So we'll go back for the scrum. We are 25 minutes into the game, and we are still a long way to go on this one. The lead is 8 points. I like that little 8-point lead. We could lose that. Oh, no, we've hung on just As we look left side, we've got a bit of a half overlap here as they get the ball out to Clyde Edwards, and he tries to get away, and he does just about. He gets into the 22, could be an instant reply here for the Invaders. It's Carter Jones, good short gauge Carter. The two Carters in midfield combining nicely. Eventually Mohamed Martin, oh, he loses the ball. Oh, Mohamed Martin, what are you doing? Back it goes to Keniko. And Keniko hits it up towards halfway, where Clyde Edwards, much easier name to say, strikes back towards their 22. A terrible pass and picked up by no one. It is, in fact, picked up from Thomas, and he's got wheels to the inside centre. Gossard comes across, and he's got support from his winger. And Wiratani Marcelo scores an instant double banger for the Sydney Stars. How about that? Good chase, though, from Gossard. He slowed it down a lot, but support play was there, and good on them too. They've done very well, have the Stars, and they are right back in this game. I mean, that was a silly mistake. It was a poor pass picked up from Thomas, who smoked our back line. Gossard covered across, but like we say, support play was perfect from the Stars. Here come the Invaders, looking to strike their way back 10 minutes before half-time. 1 point lead is all we have at the moment. Carter Jones is having an absolute ripper of a match at the moment. He is tearing the defence to ribbons. A player like that, you just cannot put a price on how valuable he has been to the side. I really like what Waschek offers us in midfield, but I just can't see a place for him at the moment when Carter Jones is playing as well as he is. The Stars have turned the ball over, and they do have a 3-on-2 overlap, but it is Van der Merwe out there who covers nicely, and we eventually shovel them in towards the corner as Brock puts in a good tackle, and into touch they go through Tamani. 15-14 to score, half an hour gone. Let's see what the rest of the game offers us. Any more points before half-time? We'll be back with those very shortly. Well, there's no more points before half-time because we have rocketed through into the second half. The Invaders, after just 40 seconds, have worked themselves into a very nice spot here with Bartimon and Gossard, but it was well worked. The kicking game definitely working in our favour as we've kicked our way very early into this opportunity inside the Stars 22. 1 minute only in. How quickly this can change as Gregory, the scrum half, out wide. Oh, Brock Bondesio missed the tackle. He is max tackling. That can't happen. And away will go Tamani and score a great counterpunch try for the Sydney Stars. How did that happen? If there's ever one man that you'd trust to make a tackle, it would be Brock Bondesio with his perfect tackling stats. It just goes to show you can be the best at it, you can still stuff it up. And Brock Bondesio has made the ultimate error. We had numbers out there, but he's done very well. Cruncher! Well, that was Brock Bondesio. That was him. He has put in a revengeful smack to knock the ball on against the Stars, and through goes Martin. He's got support. It's there. Carter Jones. 2 tries for Carter Jones today, and the Invaders hit back instantly to 21-20. Kick to come. Mohamed Martin, and his game on. And he nails it. It's 22-21. The Invaders take back that 1 point lead, in the crowd, well, they don't like it either, as Gage Carter's got a beautiful offload there from Brock Bondesio, who seems to have got fired up after missing that tackle, and he is transformed into a machine. As look at this, we are playing ridiculously well right now. There was Van der Merwe, who just put in the most ridiculous of steps and offloads to set Phil Muhammad into a half gap. We are playing very well at the moment, but still we're not putting these Stars away, which is, well, the concerning part when you're playing pretty well and you're still getting a match-up, these Stars, to them. They are playing a good game as well. We can't just talk about the Invaders. It's Van der Merwe. Oh, he's having one of his best days in an Invaders jumper as well. He shrugs his way into the 10-metre line as Carter Jones, he was really having a go at that. He's lost the ball, though. Absolutely smashed by that one defender first to the ruck. And straight away the Stars come wide. They've got a Gunnever out here. And now it's their turn to have a stab at our defence. We are tackling all right, as I'm about to say, as Carter Jones has lost it, but it's been spilled forward, and another scrum will pack down. 45 minutes in, the Invaders are in a tense one here against the Sydney Stars. Well, some clever plays from the Sydney Stars. A little chip and chase and a little grubbers have put us under immense pressure, and we don't help ourselves there. Sam Cooper cleaning up some poor passing, but they're getting a bit smart here, the Stars, which is a bit of a concern because they've turned it over as well. That is terrible for us. They charge straight through. Could be a try. Oh, they've hit back. Oh, they've hit back again. And Stefano Gonover, the man we spoke about not long ago, has charged over very quickly. How fast did that turn around? A couple of little deft touches by the Stars and then a mistake by the Invaders, and they quickly, very quickly capitalise on that as well. We've got a penalty. Oh, what was that? Who was it? Was it Jones or was it Vandermeer? I don't know, because they look the same. But we've got a great penalty, instantly hitting back with a chance now to take back our lead. Unbelievable game, this. Neither side have really, apart from that opening stanza, we dominated. Now they've struck back, and it's tit for tat. It's one each way. It's give and take. It's hanky-panky. It's everyone with a shot. As wide we come. Kikuchi all alone. But I think he's done very well to hold on to that ball. Great support play. Martin goes short to Jones. Jones pops it away to Brock. Brock Bondesi on the back line. He'll score another one. Either way you look at it, that will be a bonus point for the Invaders as well. 4 tries for both sides, and the lead back with Muhammad Martin. 55 gone. It is 29-28. Oh, what a take from Kennedy. He rides high. He gets the ball. Oh, my goodness me. We almost conceded instantly as well. I'm surprised they're not lining up a drop goal. I'm surprised they're not looking for 3, because that could change the game. But they are scoring in 7s, and so are we. 29-28, absolutely game on here between the Stars and the Invaders. It's what we expected, and it's what we've deserved so far. This is a great matchup. The Stars with a chance, though. We'll stick with this for a second and see if they can make anything of it, or if they're going to cough the ball up. We've got 24 minutes still to go. Great passing there. Very good interplay, but surely a turnover. It is a turnover, and that is Bartolomé Gossard doing the hard work. Where is Martin? There he goes. And we clear it away. 1 point to it. Let's go on. Let's get into this last 20 and see what happens next. Who's going to make that crucial play? Well, we had the ball inside our 22, and we have just thrown it into touch. So if ever there is a golden opportunity now for the Stars to seal this one, it is right now. And they've got numbers out wide, and they'll score. Too easy. Far too easy. And Caretti scores. Oh, that is again from our mistake. Throwing the ball straight to touch. Nothing was on. We just had to give it to someone, kick it away. Now we've given them back the lead, 35-29, and we're in the final 10 minutes. So let's watch the final 10. It is well and truly game on. Let's see if we can steal another close one. Last season we lost pretty much every close game that we come up against. This season we've done a lot better, but this is a turning point in the season for us as well. Gossard fields the ball on the sideline, and we will get a line out. We've got a lot of work to do here. We've got to get our way back into their half, back into the game. Brock Bonesio has a bit of a run. We are all alone out wide here, though. Poor old Clyde Edwards is going to lose that ball. Oh, the 10 minutes hasn't started very well here, guys. It's not started very well at all. The Stars, oh, they've made a mistake. Come on, Stars, keep making those errors. Keep making those errors. We need to be gifted our way back towards your 22, please. Knock on! That's what we want to see. Yes, get us back to that scrum. 29-35. To their scrum, it goes up. What do we do here? Oh, Muhammad Martin does very well. We've got advantage. We've got to kick to the corners, really. We've got to go to the corner. If we get the penalty. We're going to run it out, though, and we've got big lads out here as well. It's Zengeti. It's all the big forwards as well, doing the hard work out wide. Can we find something? No, not that from Carter Jones. Still advantage on our side, though. We want to play... Oh, we've knocked it on. There we go. So we'll go back for the penalty at the scrum. Yes, we're going for the corner. Come on, Muhammad. Put us one right in that edge. Oh, Muhammad! That is not good. That is not good. That is a terrible, terrible, terrible kick for touch. Muhammad has let us down massively. massively. We needed that chance with 7 minutes to go. Now the Stars have an opportunity to run their way out of their 22. Mohammed's turned it over. Fair play to the lad. He's got us the ball back, maybe 15 metres further back from where the kick would have gone out. So we'll let that one slide, Mohammed. You've done all right there. Here's Pachala. Louis Pachala. Support there with Martin. Now he's got us in the 22. Louis Pachala with a key run there. Quick, they got a man down. Let's hit him when that hurts. He's got up though. It's in fly half 2, which is a good position to attack. Here's Van der Merwe. Quick hands out wide. Forward pass. Are you serious? There was no forward pass there. You are blind, ref. You are absolutely blind. Let's kill the scrum. Get them up. Damn, that was a good chance for us to really change that game. Why are we a man short out wide? Oh, he's dropped it. Is it knocked on? No, it's not. Put him in touch. Put him in touch. Yes! He's in touch. 5 minutes to go, boys. Let's go. We trail by 6. Which is a bonus point. We'll say that much. Here is Brocky having a bit of a sideways scamper as he does. We are 30, 35 metres out. We've gone wide and it's gone straight to Clyde Edwards, who's looked to offload. Van der Merwe away to Mark Collis, who's knocked the ball on. And that's not ideal either. Knock on isn't so bad because we can attack their scrum. And the ref's going to pull this back every way you look at it. That was a terrible kick. I would have taken that, to be fair. But they'll get the scrum feed. And they'll get to have another go. Attack the scrum. Attack the scrum. Put them up. Yes, they've gone up. Yes. That's instant penalty to the Invaders. Go to the corner. Go to the corner. Uh-oh. He's kicked it dead in goal. Mohamed Martin has made 2 howlers. 2 howlers. And their scrum stays down as well. We don't deserve to win this. Not a piece, not a slice. Absolutely no way in living timber do we deserve to win this at all. We have had the last 10 minutes dominated to our side, and we've made mistake after mistake after mistake. Why did they score their tries? We made mistakes after mistake. Every single time. Martin away to Jones, who has been fantastic, who deserves to win by himself, but he's lost the ball. No, this is it. The Stars have got this one all day long. We have not been good at all. 2 players have been fantastic. The rest of us have been absolute garbage. It's funny to believe, after that start, that we could suffer this poorly. They're going to hang on to the ball, are they? No, they go for a kick crossfield bomb. And Van der Merwe's there. He's got Kikuchi in support. Last chance saloon now. No, we've lost it. Unbelievable, we've lost it. We have lost it. They have lost a player as well, which is interesting. Chance for turnover there. Still don't come to us. What are we got to do here? What? I mean, we don't deserve this, but I'm still hopeful that we're going to pull it away. Half a minute to go. And it is all the Stars who have been the better side, consistent side, and they've made less errors. We have been extremely wasteful inside our own 22. We have just done stupid stuff. 6 points difference. We'll take 2 bonuses. That's what we're going to get. A little chip over the top. Probably not the smartest thing to do, given the position, but we should turn that over. We do. Now we've got to go 60. We couldn't go 10, so how the hell are we going to go 60? I don't know. We've got 10 seconds to do it. We've got 9 seconds. We've got an overlap out wide. It's Sangeti, and we've got an injured... No, they've got an injured player, and it's Sydney Cooper. Oh, give it to Clyde. Give it to Clyde. Clyde Edwards. Oh, no. No, Clyde Edwards. How he's going to do it. Clyde Edwards. Put it down. Oh, Clyde Edwards. Yes, Clyde. To win it. Mohamed Martin. Oh, Mohamed Martin's done it. The Invaders steal it from the whispers of death. The Invaders steal the win. We didn't deserve that. We did not deserve it. I'm sorry, Dor, but we did not deserve that. Wow. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? What the hell has happened to us in the last 2 weeks? Far out. Whew. My God, that was insane. How? Please explain. I don't care. I'm damn happy that we've pulled that off. But man, we did not deserve that victory. How did we win that? Clyde Edwards, take a bow. But I also say Lucas Ngidi and Sam Cooper. Was it Louis Pachala? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. But I want to, we're going to watch right to the, let's talk about the game. I want to see that try right at the end. And we could actually skip the highlights to the end. No, it won't let us. We can't actually just skip highlights, which is a bit of a shame. Let's just try and go through. Here we go. Here we go. We can actually skip through highlights. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right to the bitter end. Let's, come on. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Here we go. Are we at the last? Here it is. Here it is out wide. It was beautiful pass. And here it is. It is Sam Cooper. Sam Cooper. Clyde Edwards. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, that's so good to watch. So good to watch from Clyde Edwards. And this magic moment from Mohamed Martin, who so often screwed it up for us, pulled it in right at the end. Man. I was content at taking 2 bonus points from that game. I thought, yep, we've stuffed up enough. The Stars have done enough. There, we don't need to deserve to pull this one off. We missed the conversion, we got a drop goal. And that is that 1 point difference. I can't believe it. I'm in absolute shock at what Clyde Edwards has just pulled off. 36-35. The Invaders have won. Possession, territory, pretty much smack down the middle. 49-51 on both. Tackles, 123 by the Stars, 128 by the Invaders. Missed tackles, 28-29. We made 1 more missed tackle. 5 tries apiece. They made 10 handling errors to our 8. But I think the big difference is going to be that scrum. Penalties awarded. We're looking down there. Yes, they conceded 8 penalties. We conceded 3. Massive, massive difference there. Line out was a shambles for both sides. Time in the red zone, 10 seconds difference. We missed a conversion. They missed a penalty. We got a drop goal. It was give or take either which way you want to see it as well. I don't believe we actually won it. We didn't deserve to win that at all. Man of the match, Mohamed Martin. No. Carter Jones for mine. Carter Jones was excellent. He was so good throughout that game. He broke so many tackles. He was solid on defense. Brock Boniesio made 1 massive mistake, and then he absolutely killed it for the next 20 minutes. Overall, I think Mohamed Martin was really good, but made some crucial errors. The flying half has that position to make those errors as well. That is what makes a good one, and that makes an average one. He had those 2 penalties. 1 didn't go into touch, the other one went into touch in goal. In the last 10 minutes, when you're behind by 6, that is bad. So, Mohamed, you've got the game's man of the match, but you sure as hell haven't got mine. He picked up 11 points, 4 try assists. Maybe I should reconsider that. We only scored 5 tries, and he got 4 assists, 8 tackles, and he forced a turnover as well. Well played, Martin. I can't argue with that. That was a pretty good effort. How did we rate overall? Let's have a look, shall we? I'm having a quick glance through, and man, we had some stunning performances. Let's start in the front row. Bland van der Merwe was outstanding. As a forward, well, would you give him the man of the match? Because you've got to say that guys like Pashella were really good. Sammy Cooper was really good. The second row, Zengedi and Richards, both involved in a lot, were really good. And van der Merwe was really good. Kikuchi was okay, but you see Kikuchi and Collis picking up a 36 and a 38, but van der Merwe, 43. Brilliant. Absolutely outstanding from the big number 1. He did miss 4 tackles though, so every time I'd say something, the stats counteract what I'm saying. But I thought van der Merwe was excellent. Zengedi and Richards, those 2 guys are just insane. Zengedi a 30, Richards with a 58.4, which is just huge for an average rated second rower. Into the back row, Louis Pashella, 48. Josh Evans, a 52. And Sammy Cooper, that try assist at 58. I mean, give that guy 158 because that try assist was everything. Absolutely everything. He assisted 2, which is a bit strange considering we only scored 5 and Martin got 4. So I guess you got to have a couple of players involved in the assist as well. Brock Boniesio, 1 massive error, which was that missed tackle. But aside from that, he was amazing. And he actually got a try to give him that 50 points for. You do notice when you look at the missed tackles column, which I do quite a lot, you see Brock missed 3 and Martin missed 2. Brock Bonicio is our best defender. Straight out the best defender in the side. He is 99 maxed out, but he's missed 3 tackles. So not much you can do about that, is there really? Maybe give him a bit more strength. Could be one thing to do. Mohamed Martin, a 77.9. Great game from 11 points, 4 try assists. Yeah, but the errors, I guess, that don't count towards his ratings, like those kicks to touch, that is crucial. We could have lost that game because of those. Midfield, the Jones connection, or the Carter connection, I should say, between Jones and Gage. Both played very, very well. 57 for Carter Jones, thought was excellent. 2 tries, and Gage Carter picked up a 48.5. No points for him, but just a solid all-round game. You see, average running meters, a lot of players up there in the 4s and 5s throughout the sides, and Phil Muhammad even down there with a 7.1 for a winger. Exceptional once again. Carter Jones missed 4 tackles, which is surprising, considering he only made 6. So, not a great workload for Carter Jones, but on attack, I mean, where's defenders beaten? There it is. Wow, look at that. Wow, that is actually quite interesting, isn't it? When you see guys in the back line, Carter Jones 3, Gage Carter 3, Phil Muhammad 2, Gossard 4. That is great. And considering a back 3 when you got Clyde Edwards to play the 51, very good. Obviously, he is the kingpin winner. And then you got Phil Muhammad, exceptional with 65, try and a try assist. He was phenomenal as well. Bartolomé Gossard played like crap, 37, but still, he played very well, beating 4 defenders, but he missed 5 tackles. And the things I don't see is pass is not going to hand. You know, that is real killer that we just made so many silly mistakes on. But I've gone on too long because I'm still in shock that we've actually pulled that game off. I'm just so ecstatic we've done it. No injuries as well, which is always good to see. So let's see how that affects the scoreboard. A 5-pointer as well, which is crazy considering we should have only got 2. Well played, Stars. You deserve more than 2 points, I'll give you that much. I don't know. I just don't know how we've done it. I'm looking at it here and I'm just saying, I feel sorry for the Sydney Stars who, from that match, have actually dropped down to 15th spot. They're a really good side. We're in 6th and we didn't beat them. We didn't really pip them at the end. We just scraped by right in the 82nd minute almost to win that game. It's hard to say, well, you can't say we deserved it. No way at all. And I look at the teams around us still. I see the Border Invasion, 1 place ahead. I see the Adelaide Dingo, a couple of places ahead. I see the Buenos Aires Capitals, who we haven't actually played, but they are a place below us. And Tokyo Strike are actually a droid side. So I'm a bit confused whether they'll actually be any good now. Probably are still, though, being managed by a droid side. Still be good enough from what they were when they were managed in 8th. Teams I think would really struggle to beat when we've only beaten the Barbarians by a couple, the Stars by 1. We have scraped by this season, winning the close ones, which is a good change from last season, how we lost all these close games. So we can see from the leaderboard now, we are sitting in 6th position, 10 games, 7 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. 40 points in total for us. We have a bonus point in every game we've played so far. So one bonus point from each game, so 10 from 10. Is what I'm trying to spit out. The Berlin Barbarians, who were less than 5 behind us a couple of weeks ago, now trail us by 11. How did they go in the last round? Out of interest, the Berlin Barbarians, they got smashed by the Kamikaze, which, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, the Kamikaze are insane. And I think they'll put 50 on us as well if we had to play them, which, I mean, that's the beauty of the straw this season. We don't have to play the Kamikaze, which is great. As much as I love the Umlasi Kamikaze name, I don't want to play them. I really don't want to play them at all. So, yeah, really happy. How do we win that? I don't know. Let's have a look at some stats and we'll round up. I don't think there's anything else to really see in the squad here. We're injury-free, so everyone is back. So, we'll chuck everyone back into the side and see if we can... I think we'll just leave the side. No. Oh, no, we've got Tatrescu come back. That's right. Tatrescu's back in the side. But the side was full strength apart from that anyway. So, we're looking good. Clyde Edwards, the hero. Woof. We'll give him a wee badge for what he's done for us this season. Let's look at Brock here. I want to show you guys. Look, tackling, 99. But I guess strength plays a bit of a part in it as well. If you're a guy that's really good at breaking tackles, you're probably going to get a bit of a stalemate there. Strength would probably be a good secondary attribute for breaking tackles and tackling for that state as well. But this team, yep, we got one change with Tatrescu coming in. So Vernemerva will still start there at 1. Tatrescu, Collis, Zengeti, Richards in the second row with Pashella at 6, Evans at 7, and of course Sammy Cooper, the big boy, at number 8. Martin will be partnering Bondesio at 10 and 9. I've gone backwards because I'm just different. Carter Jones and Gage Carter at 12, 13, and Edwards, Muhammad, Gossard back 3. There you go for our next game, which actually let's take a little bit of a look at who is against the Bulawayo Butchers. Looking at this, they're in our little group 24th. Well, we might actually not get a heart attack when we play this week. Hopefully we can win this one quite comfortably, but I'm never confident anymore. Especially after the last 2 weeks, goodness me. Let's have a look at the team of the week from this round number 10 we're up to now. Season 8, who were the best players throughout this weekend's action? Prop, we have the, 3 new players. Cesar Diaz, Milaki Cooper, and Sean Gertz. Coming from the Dingo, the Rams, and the Stars. So I never even seen Gertz with the ball. Must have had a really good game off the ball, and tackling, I guess, must have played pretty blooming well. Ben Bennett and Christian Mashibili coming from the Port Elizabeth Rams and the Springfield Stars. Then we have, yes, here we go, the big boys. The Port Elizabeth Rams actually had a really good week, didn't they, in the forwards? They've got the scrum half there, Mason Brown, and they also have Ole Filinico from the open side from the Rams, and then they have the lock as well as the hooker. It's a really good week for the Rams. They had a storming one. McLeod from the Kamikaze starts at 6. Cross from the Stars as well. A couple players from the Sydney Stars in the forwards especially, really good there, making good tackles, I guess, because didn't see too much of those forward players actually running the ball. The backs really were the dangerous ones. Into the backs goes Brown from the Rams, Mason from the Aces, and we have more from the Dingo. We have Bensman Atub from the Dingo, only a 59, picking up the left wing position. I mean, why didn't Clyde Edwards pick that up? I don't know. Into the midfield, it's a 74 and an 84 for 2 Aces players, Daly and Robinson, picking up the 2 midfield positions. And then we have finally someone representing the Invaders, Phil Muhammad, 65.6 on the right wing, and Abu Hassan, this guy is a freak. How good is he playing at the moment for the Dolphins? He is being fed some illegal drugs, surely. He's got to be into something. He has been Team of the Week fullback for a long time now, and he is an absolute machine for the Dolphins. He is just playing like nothing else. He's really killing our attempt at that position, of course, at fullback with Bartamoli Gossard. Well, there's your team of the week. We've got one rep in there with Phil Muhammad. MVP Boats, we've got Gossard falling even further down the ladder there. And, of course, Gage Carter. Wow, we've got 2 players. We've got 3 players. Look at that. We've got Muhammad Martin in there. We've got Gage Carter. Woohoo! 3 representatives. Yes. I'll take that. Points. Where's old Martin now? He slipped down a bit, 117. It's a bit of a tight log there with a couple of other players. Tries. Bartamoli hasn't scored in a while, so he's dropping quite far down that list as Koffler steams ahead at the top. No one else scores tries for us, so we won't even bother looking. Assists. Now, we should have someone in here. Gage Carter's got 14, but surely 4 by Gage Carter is really killing it at the moment, isn't he? Not really looking like it, but he is playing very well. I'm surprised Muhammad Martin is not there as well as Brock, but nevertheless, carries. Martin leads the way there. We've got a couple in this one last time, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Gossard at 290. Hasn't seen too much ball in recent weeks. We're playing really good opposition, so that tells you something. Running meters, he has been caught up on slightly from Abul Hassan. He is really smashing it there. We've got Muhammad Martin on 15,000 as well from the Invaders. Tackles now, and let's see who we've got representing us in this. We should have, we've got Josh Evans. I thought Gossard was in this one as well. But you see Josh Evans now doing hard work, 87 there. And that is all we have to really back ourselves on that one. Defenders beaten. The Mlazi Kamikaze way up the top by a long way. We've got Mohammed Martin on 27 and we have Gossard on 29. And those two, well, it's good to see someone else like Gage Carter jumping into this list. Offloads, no one in there, don't be stupid. And there we go. There is our team of the week, and that is our game for round 10. I mean, I'm going to go have a little sleep now because that was exhausting. And that was absolutely heart-pumping as well. Right to the bitter end, I tell you. Right to the end. The invaders never die. That is me for this week. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. As always, thanks to the guys at GRM for supporting the videos and the channel as well. I mean, if you're not entertained by a game like that, then, I mean, you're heartless. There's obviously nothing in there, is there? You've got to have a bit of pumping stuff around you after a game like that. The invaders pulling it right at the end. So cheers to those guys, and cheers to everyone on the forums checking out, watching, and being involved in the videos and the game. Until next week, I'll see you all then for our game up against the Bulawayo Butchers. Hopefully, we can breathe in that one. Until then, though, thanks for tuning in as always, and like I say, take care.